When testing a product, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Market research, right? It's all about getting that feedback. But what does that look like in the digital age? Okay, we're now into video 3 of our digital tale, and it's time to get testing, researching, and prototyping. Research done well reduces risks and creates opportunities. MJV specializes in research methods, and in our view, one of the best ways to market research is by following the jobs to be done model. Jobs to be done functions perfectly as a research strategy where you're looking to discern your customer's emotional or psychological state. Think of it like this: when customers are looking to purchase a product, they don't necessarily want the product itself, but rather what the product offers. The key here, understanding where your product fits along the customer journey. Let me give you a tasty jobs to be done example via a McDonald's milkshake. McDonald's was looking to increase the sales of their milkshakes. They gathered data on their customers and competitors to determine who was the most likely to purchase their shakes. Then they implemented actions based on the results, only to see a 0% increase in their milkshake sales. Then they brought in a jobs to be done expert to figure out what was going on. What they found was that customers were drinking milkshakes on their long commute to work, something to do on the drive. The reality was that the competitors of their milkshakes weren't other milkshakes from other fast food chains. They were competing with other food items that could be eaten on the drive to work. Jobs to be done offers a different research perspective. Okay, now we have seen the impact of research, it's time to test what we have. Let's get to prototyping. Prototyping allows for quick testing and improvements. Prototypes are physical representations of solutions, enabling us to think by doing. And when you want to test an idea in prototype, you need look no further than proof of concept, which best determines whether an idea can be turned into reality, while also highlighting potential technical or logistical issues. This is crucial as,
according to Harvard Business School, 95% of all product launches fail.
Basically, the challenge is to decide which products and ideas to invest in and when to throw in the towel. In the digital age, concept testing allows for the refinement of products or ideas by getting feedback directly from the target market. It offers crucial insights into how the customers will respond, helping to avoid costly errors while also better understanding the company's market. But what if you don't have time to go through all the rigors of concept testing? What if you want a more fail-quick approach? Well, then utilizing a minimum viable product might just be what the doctor ordered. An MVP is the simplest version of a product, designed in a cost-efficient manner to avoid risks and provide a platform for product validation. In other words, getting an idea out for testing and not wasting time going over details and trying to fine-tune the process. To explain what an MVP is, allow us to share a classic example of an everyday scenario in companies of all sizes. You have an idea. The idea sounds good, but a manager is unsure. Is it worth the time to put the idea into practice? Can we afford the investment? What if we don't have the expected returns? These situations arise in every company, and for good reason. Caution and skepticism help reduce risk. Okay, so we've researched, tested, and implemented. We have utilized the jobs to be done method and sent our products to market in the digital age utilizing proof of concept methods and then failed quickly with our MVP. But obviously, there's so much more to be covered in the process of digital research and testing. And this neatly allows me to once again plug our wonderful digital report. So don't forget to grab the link to our report via the description of this video, whilst also giving us that all-important like and share. Okay, so we've completed our research and testing, and now it's time to put it all together. So join us in the final part of our digital series, where we'll be looking at how best to deliver digital.